Hey, Mark Rice here to show you all tools that I use for my illustrations. In a few minutes you will be able to draw whatever you want, even if you are a complete beginner. Everything will be so simple and easy, so let's start. All my illustrations are created with simple shapes, so I will start with these forms. Press and hold the left mouse button here in the tool panel. My favorite shapes are rectangle and ellipse. In an earlier version of the Illustrator, I used the rounded rectangle tool, but if you have the Adobe Illustrator CC, you don't need it. So I strongly recommend to switch on CC version of the software. Okay, I will start with the rectangle tool. You can select it here or just hit M keyboard button. Cool, I'm drawing the rectangle. If you want to draw a precise square, just hold shift and draw it again. Okay, now I'll create the rounded corners. I will select one of these points and start to move the point. If you want to create just one rounded corner, go here to the tool panel and select the Direct Selection tool, or just hit A keyboard button. Select one of the points and that's it. If you are using some of the previous versions of the Illustrator, you don't have these points, so use the rounded rectangle tool for the rounded shapes. Now I will show you how to change the size of the rounded corners. Click with the left mouse button somewhere in the background. Here you can change the value of the corner radius. As you can see, I changed the size of the corner. Okay, cool. Now I will draw a circle. I will select ellipse tool or just hit L keyboard button. If you want to avoid the deformed shapes, hold shift and draw it the circle. Now it's nice and precise. If you decide to change the size of the circle, hold shift as well. Or you can press shift plus alt and change the size of the circle in the middle. That's all you need to know about shapes. Next is outline. The outlines are the big part of my illustrations. It's a great way to create an object glow, so I will show you all that you need to know about the outline. First, I will draw the rectangle and make the rounded corners. Here you can find swap fill and stroke. I will hit the small arrows, and now I got outlined object. You can use Shift plus X shortcut to swap fill and stroke as well. If you want to change the size of the outline, here you can find stroke and these two arrows, up and down. The arrows will help you with the outline size. Okay, you can use the arrows or just type the number. Cool! Now I want to add a few points to the outline, and after that I will delete some parts between the points. So go here and pick up the pen tool or just hit P keyboard button. Now I can add the points. I will use the Direct Selection tool to delete some of these points. Okay, great! I want to make rounded outline caps. So go here in Stroke and select Rounded Cap. Beautiful! If you want to move a specific point on the object, you can do it with the Direct Selection tool. Just select their point and move it whenever you want. And the last step, if I change the size of the object, the outline size will be the same, so I need to create an object from the outline. Go to Object, Path and select Outline Stroke. Now I can change the size of the object with the right proportions. Now I will talk about Pathfinder. Here I have the Pathfinder tab, or turn it on in Windows. Okay, as you can see, I got here 10 different options. In my illustration, I'm using just 3 of them, so I will focus on that part of the Pathfinder. I'm using Unite tool, Minus Front tool and the Divide tool. I will draw the circle and create a reflection. I don't need the parts out of the circle, so I'll select all objects and hit Divide in Pathfinder. Now software separated all these parts. I will ungroup it and look at this. All parts are separated. I will delete these parts that I don't need anymore. Cool, if I copy the shapes, I will get the beautiful sunglasses. Okay, if I change my mind and I want just one object from these forms, I will select it all and hit Unite in Pathfinder. As you can see now, I have just the single object. And finally, I will show you how to use minus front tool. For example, I want to create a mount from this shape. First, I will draw the rectangle. Select the shapes and hit minus front tool. That's it. Okay, the line is very important if you want to avoid a mess. I will drag it here. You can turn it on in Windows or just use Shift plus F7 shortcut. I have the random positions of the objects. I will select all shapes and hit horizontal align center. Now all objects are aligned down the center. You can do the same with the vertical align center as well. Here I have horizontal align left and horizontal align right. Now I will talk about distribute center and copy this one a few times with Ctrl plus C, Ctrl plus F commands. I will select all objects and hit vertical distribute center. Okay, beautiful, that's it. In this part of the course, I will share with you all simple tricks and shortcuts that I'm using in my illustrations. As you can see, all these shapes are separated, and I want to group the objects. I will select all elements, click with the right mouse button and hit group, or just use Ctrl plus G shortcut. All elements are grouped now. You can do the same with the ungroup. Shortcut for ungrouping is Shift plus Ctrl plus G. Okay, let's talk about copy and paste. If I want to copy this circle, I can do this with Ctrl plus C, Ctrl plus V commands. But the new circle will be copied in the center of the page. I'll have to paste to the same position where is the circle I want to copy. For that, I'm using Ctrl plus C, Ctrl plus F commands, or paste in place. If you want to cut the shape, you can use Ctrl plus X for cut and Ctrl plus F for paste in place. Now I will show you how to bring to the front and send to the back an object. I want to send to the back the blue circle. Select the element, click with the right mouse button, go to Arrange and hit Back to Front. Or go to Arrange and Bring to Front. Okay, at the end I will show you how to rotate an object. You can rotate it just like this, or press and hold Shift keyboard button if you want to be more precise. Cool, and I want to show you a few more great tools for the rotation. Select the object, click with the right mouse button, go to Transform and hit Reflect. Now you will be able to rotate elements by vertical and horizontal. Okay, let's jump to the next part. Now I will talk about layers. I got this cute face. All parts of the face are grouped. You can ungroup the object, but it will be difficult to make some changes without affecting other parts of the head. If I double click on the specific object, I can make changes without affecting other parts. For example, I will move these points of the mouth. Okay, cool. You can do this with the layer panel as well. Just hit F7 keyboard button to turn it on. Now I got the layer panel. Here I will create the new layer. I can use it for the background. I can lock the background layer. And this part of the illustration is safe now. And of course, I can use it for all parts of the illustrations. I can create the layer for each part of the drawing and control everything with lock and unlock commands. I will give you an example. I will cut the mouth with Ctrl plus X commands and paste it into the new layer. Something like that. Okay, as you can see, the layers are great to control your elements and keep all at the right place. Okay, that's it. This is all that you need to make a great start and release your creativity. In the next part of the course, I will show you how to use colors and boost your creation even more. Thank you and stay tuned.